remember when her ears were so itchy. They were warm to the touch, red, and they just were miserable for her and pretty much miserable for us. We knew they were allergies because it happened every spring and every fall without fail. And we tried everything to clear this up. These by Better Wild are a game changer. She hasn't had a flare-up since we started her on them. They work on supporting your dog's allergy defense system by strengthening their digestion. They contain Ancestral Advantage Wolf Probiotic Blend with Alsacii, which is a postbiotic derived from kimchi. We all know how great kimchi is for our guts. Allergic reactions such as the red, itchy ears, if they lick their stomachs or lick their paws, those are really common symptoms that dogs have when they have allergies. And pretty much all of your dogs must have this, because this is probably the number one question that I get in my DMs is if I have a code for Better Wild. And they renewed it for me, so tap my link right here. It's an exclusive offer with Better Wild. My code is DebandDanelle, which stacks on already discounted pricing when you subscribe, which is the best deal that they offer. And you really have nothing to lose when you subscribe because they do have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Try it out for 30 days, and if you and your pup are not 100% satisfied, contact them and they will refund your purchase price. I will put the links here in this story. Use my code at checkout. Day one of turning this antique piece into our bathroom vanity.
That's what I was afraid of.
You get yours down there a little bit, quiet a little. There we go.
You want this out on the porch?
All right, we need to get this countertop off before we can go any further. And Deb just said it's very, very heavy. We're gonna see if we can even do this.
But what's the plan if we can lift it? We're gonna have to lift it high because the drains go in there pretty low. Drain underneath. Right down to clear down.
Okay.
Underneath.
Oh, geez, there's no way.
That's what I was afraid of. Can you feel your thumb?
It's my middle finger. It's fine.
Can you push it my way a little?
All right, so here is an update on a couple of things. Deb put the faucets in. Wait, let me start from the beginning. So we got these faucets from Etsy from another country, and we've gotten faucets before and they're fine. This one, however, when you went to shut it off, it just kept running. So, I mean, it shut off, it kept running, eventually stopped, but it runs through. Okay. Sent him videos and I said, this is doing this. And he said, oh, okay. So I'll send you a couple more parts. So he had to send us the insides of the handle part. So we redid those and did it again. So then this is the fourth time. So we got them and they look different. So we're like, I bet you these are going to work. So Deb just hooked them up and they did it again. So I took a video. And this whole time, I said, I want my money back. And he said, I'll give you your money back if this does not work, because I really think they're going to work. So I took a video and I said, this is what it's doing. And I want my money back because it's still doing the same thing. And his response was, that faucet works perfect. I said, this is the reason why you've been sending me all these parts. This is the same reason. So they're not working perfectly. And in case you want to know how a faucet works, this is how. And I went over to my kitchen faucet, showed myself turning it on and turning it off, and the water stops. I'm basically speechless at this point. And it's been too long ago to leave a review on his Etsy shop. I just found that out after like 3 months. you can't leave a review anymore. It's been too long to go through my credit card and like, dispute that. So I'm probably going to be out $750 and for 2 faucets. And I just can't. Update on the driveway. We're still waiting to hear. He has until, I think, mid-October to respond to our attorney. So we did get an attorney involved in that. And there was one more update. I remember this picture. So if you missed the stories that day, that we went to the thrift store. I don't remember what we were there for. We went for some specific reason. Oh, to buy some glass for a picture frame. And that was there. And the lady who was selling it, she said, "Oh, I have a little antique section here that I sell for she sells and then she donates, and she works there." So she said, "I do have the guy that goes with that. It's a exact matching picture frame, the guy that goes with that." And I said, "Oh, is that for sale?" She said, "Well, it's at home and I can bring it." And I said, "Okay, well, I'll be up in 3 weeks." And she said, "Oh, okay." So I asked her name. I stopped in there yesterday. The girl who was working said, "Oh, she ended up needing today off. So I switched her. So she's going to be here working today." So I said, "Okay, well, I'll just call because I know she was going to hold this picture for me." And the girl said, "Okay." So I just got off the phone with the picture lady. And I said, "Hey, I stopped in yesterday to get that picture. I'm coming back up next week if that works for you." She said, "Oh, I sold it." Which again left me speechless and dumbfounded that very few people in this world sticks to what they say that they're going to do. It is absolutely insane to me. Absolutely insane. I was just in there talking to Deb. So I think what we're going to do, she is going to put the faucets in. We're going to use them. And I'm going to go after that little on Etsy. Someone just said that I could do that. I have to go through Etsy. I might not be able to leave them a review, but I have to go through Etsy. I'm going to try that. And then once that happens, we'll just in the meantime look for faucets that are going to work. The reason why we did this is because they're an odd size. So you can't just go to the store and buy them. They have to be how our sink is. They have to be a certain fall. So we're going to use them till we find them so we can at least get our bathroom put together. This is that little shelf in the bathroom that I told you that I would share. I made this sparse little Christmas tree. It is on the feed. I shared it a little bit ago in stories, actually a little earlier in stories. But I thought in case you missed it, I just kind of swapped out the topiary that I had here forever with this because the bathroom I'm going to just get decorated for Christmas. So if you missed this, I wanted to share. This is a little crock that I have all my curling irons in. I had a collection and then my mom had a collection that my sister and I split. This white one I just got this year at the 127 yard sales. I think it was like $1 or $2. I don't remember. I know it was on like either $1 table or a 2 for $5. I changed this a little bit from my reel, but I added this crock. This has my little shower steamers in it. And then I put this little candle here in the matching. This is a set. I can pull that link if you want. And put that here. And then I changed this up a little bit. There was like a little marble tray here, but I cannot tell you how cute I think that is. That will hold a little candle like that I just think it's adorable. I'm back here in the laundry room and I wanted to share how cute it looks with your soap dispenser. It adds layering, which I love, and I just love it. It's a wood feature on white. It's actually one of my favorite things right now.
Just an old-fashioned love song playing on the radio, and wrapped around the music is the sound of someone promising they'll never.
This is another way to use it, just under a regular candle, and it adds a layer there as well. I've had this candle burning most of the afternoon, and I'm still completely shocked that it is only $33 for this size. It is a 4-wick. It smells so good. I think I said that. This is the size of a regular candle. That should tell you. There's nothing in the bottom of this, so this is sitting in the bottom of this big planter. I have 3 scents, and there are 2 left of the ones that I have, and they smell really good.